Is it a man's body or is it his face that's very attractive for a woman when she's choosing him? This is a question a lot of men have, whether they should focus on their body or face in order to maximize their best version of how they look. But before we answer this question, there's a story I need to share with you guys. So, for those of you guys that have approached women and that do it often, do you ever notice this? You see a woman from far away. She has a nice shape on her, from what you can tell. She has the height, she has the shape, and you can see her hair from, let's say, 20 feet away. And then you make up your mind that you're going to go talk to her. You're going to go speak with her and see what she's about and maybe ask for her number and set up a date with her. So while you're doing that, while you're walking up to her, you get a closer look at her. And then as you say your first words, like hi, hello, or excuse me, or hey there, or what's going on, or hi, how are you? So when you say those introductory words and she looks at you and she responds, you get a close up look at her face. And more often than not, that woman that looked beautiful from far away, close up, when you've approached her and spoken to her, she doesn't look as beautiful as you thought she did. You notice maybe she has a larger face than it looked like far away. Maybe once she spoke to you, she has bad teeth. Now you don't see her as attractive as she was when you saw her from far away. And for my men that approach women consistently on a consistent basis, know this fact. A lot of the girls that you see from a distance that look great, once you actually get up in their personal space and you're speaking with them, they don't look as good as you thought they did from far away. But I say this story to mention that it works kind of the same for our attractiveness as it does for the woman. So from far away, when a woman looks at a man, she'll be able to tell his height, his grooming, his outfit, and just his walk, how he looks like from far away. But when that woman and man, when they come closer and they start speaking with each other, this is when the meat of the bones is there. This is when the big moves happen. So when a woman speaks with a man, she's going to be seeing, okay, how is he talking? How does his voice sound? How does he look up in person? How does his face look? And how does his breath smell? Because from far away, you had a great physique. You were looking good. You had good clothes. You had a good physique, good hairstyle, everything. But once you spoke with her, your voice started cracking. Your breath didn't smell as good. You had dry, flaky spots on your face because, you just didn't moisturize or you didn't wet your skin enough. And it works the same with women and men when it comes to attractiveness of how whether a face or a body is more important. The thing is, they're both important. The body is important to get the attention, but the face is where the actual attraction is had. And not just because how the face looks, but what comes out of the mouth, the words that come out of your mouth, how they come out of your mouth, how your face is moving when you're speaking, and what are you saying to her, that's going in her ear. So for men that want to just focus on just body or on face, the answer is both matter because they're both a part of you. And this is super interesting to me because this just goes to show you like a lot of things in your life that you're going to sometimes anticipate. For example, like a sports match or a date or a meetup or a workout is not always going to hit as hard as in your mind it hit. In your mind, you made it out to be like something that's going to be amazing, it's going to be awesome. But when you actually get there, when you actually go to the restaurant and order the tacos and you realize, damn, this doesn't have any flavor. Or damn, when you're sleeping with a girl, you're like, damn, she doesn't smell as good as I want her to. There's something off-putting smell about her. Or when you go and approach a girl in person and you talk to her and you're like, actually the face is her, I just don't like her face from what I thought it was from far away. And this is what y'all don't realize. Because when you just stay on the absolute surface and you just look at the person, when you just think a woman just looks at your frame and your body and that's enough, no. It's about how she feels when she's gonna kiss your lips. Are your lips moisturized? Do they smell good? Is it gonna give her a feeling? Is the look in your eyes, the way you're looking at her intensely, is that gonna give her a feeling? Is the way you palm the back of her head gonna give her a feeling? Is the way you smile at her gonna give her a feeling or a touch? And vice versa. The stuff that she's gonna do, are you gonna be turned on by it? Are you gonna like it? Are you gonna say, in my mind, I had made this out to be a bigger thing than I thought it was, but in person, it's actually not that cool. I'm good. I'm gonna pass on her. The face is where you speak words, where touch is made, where your sight is made, looking at her, looking at each other. That's where the connection is made. The body is what gets you in the door, though. But your face is what keeps you there.